mentioned, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Fermin! And he has kept it out somehow.
Fermin actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Serginho.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, sweet feet.
And it's Lopez. Orban.
Orlando have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Ansu Fati. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Messi. Fermin does really well to win the ball there. Fati is onto this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Zaha, he's got away. That's good play. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fati going after that. Messi. Oh, he's burst through. Aims beyond the defence. He's real chance! No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And he's managed to get free. And Fati ploughing through the middle. No foul, says the referee. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's made its way to him, and now the breakaway. Fermin. Looking for options for movement.
This is the time you need that pace.
Camavinga. And it's Lopez. Fermin. Good purposeful running this. Szczesny claims comfortably. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal. Now, what about a counter-attack? That has ended up in no man's land. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he cuts out the supply. Serginho. That is lovely.
Such good technique.
And he whips it in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
It's going to be another throw. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Ansu Fati. Now, can they get him away? Martinez looking to receive it in space. And it's Rodri.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Neatly clipped into space. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that will be the final act. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So with Fernandez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fernandez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. That's a throw. That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's being urged to shoot. Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Tries to play it through. Probing pass. Otto tries a cross. Well read, and the danger is averted, and that is expertly dealt with. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plays.
That could spell trouble. He has found the way through. Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Ansu Fati. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Still goalless. Badiashile calmly anticipates.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Messi. Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Spread to the right.
Barcelona really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Lamine Yamal clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Fati has the space to scheme. Yamal.
Orlando have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Pedri. Zaha. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. It's run loose here. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Szczesny punts it upfield. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Fati might just make this. That's a good run down the left. De Paul. Pedri. And he welcomes it in. And he is... Can he finish? It's in! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Zaha going forward.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
So it has... Big chance! Well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Azar. And he was quick to react. Hazard.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe. Messi. Oh, goes for goal! It's run. Oh, what has happened here? And here's Hazard. And the shot! Barcelona have their third corner. Messi goes short. And a chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Pedri cuts it out. Now it's Ansu Fati. Nice looking ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Can he latch on to this? Fermin running with intent. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Gatti defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hazard. And it's Fernandez. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking for the far post. Terrific effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Not the best distribution from the keeper. That's been cut out, well played. Rice. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Hazard. Yamal. Now this could be a chance. He's got away. Real chance. He's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. De Ligt. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a shot! Mbappe is magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona may be down, but not out just yet. Zaha. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Ansu Fati. Fati making good progress. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross goes in there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh no, what has happened here? Shot a goal! And a neat finish! And what a climax we have here! Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And now he has 2. Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Now it's Ansu Fati. Now it's Yamal. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! That's at the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Zaha picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
A good show, Peter. A good show of character.